Hi everyone, I am the co-lead on the podcast project, Mild Frisco. Here I have my other co-lead working on our project, and this is our developer update. Things are going well. Slow progress, but steady. We updated our UI. We now have a Discord, so that's good.
We've lost all the Kickstarter money.
It's true.
Not our fault.
No, with the big tax change, we owed a lot more than we thought. So,
along with Milo's 5-year streak of tax fraud.
It's true. That's probably where we lost most of the money, to be honest. Yeah, that was.
But I mean, we still hold the record for the most Kickstarter money on the
ever
website.
laundered.
Yeah, ever laundered.
So we're looking forward to a bright future.
To stealing more money.
Yeah.
Laundering.
And we hope you'll support us on the many projects we cancel. Yeah.
We've got big things coming.
We do, actually. Projects that we won't cancel, most likely. But we could be lying
Unless
to you.
they make too much money.
Then it's not worth it.
Yeah.
We're frauds, really. Anyway, as for our ongoing project, the podcast, things have been going pretty well. We have a couple of videos in the works. We finished editing one the other day.
When do you think this is going to come out?
Probably before.
Yeah, I think this is easy.
Yeah, this is just render, upload.
Yeah.
We made friends, actually. I don't know if I told you this, but I made friends with another YouTuber while we were setting up the Discord.
Logan Paul?
Do I really need to answer that?
Shane Dawson?
Okay, finally. Jeez, it took you forever to guess who. No, it's Mother on YouTube.
Did you see him fuck his cat?
It's funny because Mother's icon on Discord is a cat.
Who's Mother?
Mother is
like Earthbound?
No, he's a meme YouTuber. He's got like way more subs than we do.
Did we talk about the guy you pissed off by going in his Discord? Did we talk about that?
Oh, Iwin?
Yeah.
Iwin. I don't know if we talked about that on the show. I tried to get Iwin on the show because Iwin is funky fresh, and Iwin got pissed at me on Twitter, but didn't say anything. And so I went on her Discord to try and get them on the show as like a sort of, I do blank every day until they come on the show. And then on the Discord, they're like, yo, shut the fuck up. I don't even talk in any of my videos. How can you expect me to be on a podcast? And I'm like, with your voice? But okay. So they weren't a fan. However, surprisingly, they did show up to my live stream I did. Yeah, they watched it for a while. They didn't say anything, but they were there.
That's crazy.
Because I posted it in their Discord, and then like a couple seconds later they were on, and they were there for like an hour.
Did anybody say anything?
Not bad. Mostly no, but then a couple people did start saying stuff, and especially when we're doing requests. Yeah, I'm surprised my voice is fine. I thought like for sure I'd fuck something up, but no, I'm just still a bitch. Nothing's changed. Anyway, shout out to Mother. Hope we can do a collab at some point. I don't know. Mother's a really good editor. So, shut up. Stop. You've made that joke already. But yeah, we're hoping to implement Mother into the next update. We're trying so hard not to laugh at the earlier bit.
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, here's some footage. I don't know what you put there.
It's just footage.
It's just footage.
It's pretty good footage.
I think I really liked it actually. I like that one bit where the monkey did stuff. Yeah.
Now I gotta look for something with the monkeys in it.
Yeah.
I probably guess I have zoo footage. I don't know if we recorded any monkeys.
Probably.
So yeah, we probably have monkeys. I'll put up monkey footage.
Yeah, here's some more footage
of animals.
Wow.
They're fucking beautiful.
Majestic. We got a new mic.
We're not using it.
Yeah, we're not gonna use it.
We're not using it. Right?
We just have. It's good. It's pretty.
We have a new setup.
It's pretty.
That's been known, though, I think.
We're gonna be doing more music stuff in the future. It's slow goings because we hate ourselves.
Check out our album. It's out already.
Yeah, it's called.
It hit number 2.
Hit number 2. It's actually called I Hit Number 2. Yeah, of course, the album refers to punching poop.
Yeah.
But surprisingly, it did reach number 2 on the charts. That is the charts of albums about poop.
Independent poop album.
Yeah.
I follow that periodically.
Crazy rankings on that, actually.
Honestly, I didn't expect some songs to be in there.
Yeah, there was some.
What's in there? No, what's in there?
Was,
what song is in the poop independent charts?
Eminem's new album.
Kamikaze?
Number 1, yeah.
Or, oh fuck! No, what was the one?
I was gonna be like, because all the songs are shit.
What's it called? Fuck! What was his album called?
I don't know, but I didn't like it.
This is old news.
Yeah. I was gonna be like J. Cole or something, but I kind of like. It's not bad. I don't know. I was trying to pick an artist that's like undeniably bad, but they're all dead.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar's number 3. Right above Kendrick Lamar. Anyway.
When is he gonna come out with something new?
Today.
All right. Today.
Yeah.
Folks, check it out. You heard it here first.
We tweeted it actually when this came out.
Yeah, Kendrick actually DM'd us and he was like, "Could you guys promote my new album?"
Yeah, so he sent us a little snippet.
We're the only people that know about it. Here's a little preview. That's pretty good.
Yeah. And I'm sure there will be more on the Twitter. There will be a link or something. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Anyway, in other news, we had a foursome with Super Mega. That was good.
It was not. I didn't actually think Matt had like a micro penis.
Yeah,
I really didn't expect that.
It was disappointing to say.
If anything,
at least.
I expected Matt to have like the biggest
a big old schlong, yeah,
the biggest penis out of everything.
Yeah, it's a big old honker down there usually.
He didn't. He literally has a micro penis.
We had a microscope on hand. We had just come back from the science fair.
It just looked like a fucking what's it, like a clit. It was just like,
or like a maggot. It kind of looked like a maggot.
I don't want to think about it like that.
Yeah, well, you never want to think about sucking on a maggot.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but it looked like a it looked like a clit.
It did.
Stung by a bee.
Yeah,
that's what it looked like.
But like the bee sting made it get smaller instead.
Yeah, and it got like that gross like puss on it.
Yeah,
that's exactly.
And not puss like puss from
puss, like puss in boots.
Yeah, a lot of hair.
Orange.
Got orange. I think
Spanish.
So I think you're describing jaundice from a Spanish speaker. I was trying to work on some stand-up bits.
Yo, Juan Isaac is now following me on Twitter.
Oh, fair.
20 Juan Savage. that's what it's thinking. Shout out to
20 Juan Savage.
Shout out to Juan Isaac. 20 Juan Savage.
20 Juan Savage.
Holy shit.
I was about to say something.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm sorry. We were talking about Matt's micro penis.
No, but after that, I was going to talk about something. We were talking about jaundice penis. Oh, I was working. Like that reminded me what I was trying to say. It was the Spanish part that reminded me what I was trying to say. I was working on some stand-up bits because I have a friend who does minor stand-up on open mics, and everyone keeps telling me I should do stand-up, so I was trying to think of it. And I was my opening line, right, is like, my name is Milagro. You can call me Milo, or whatever you want, just not late to dinner, right? Which is a horrible fucking dad joke. And then I'm like, and you know, they say that the way you're named influences how you think and who you become, you know, that sort of stuff. Definitely influenced me, because miracle is just a nice way to say accident that you liked. So that made me think about shit.
Yeah.
You're not laughing as much as I thought you would. It's a good joke. America's just an accident that you liked.
No, that's true. That's true. No, dude, that is true.
So I was named Accident, basically.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a lie.
I think it's really good. I don't know. Am I laughing at more than I should?
Kind of.
Okay. Well, now I'm laughing because you're not laughing. And then I'm like, I must be fucking crazy thinking this is a good joke. Look out for my DVD, my stand-up special coming out. Just that. It's 2 minutes. Me,
2 minutes on DVD.
Yeah, people waiting for me to come on stage. Then I come on stage and do that, and I leave.
Wow.
There isn't even a menu.
It just starts playing immediately. The fucking on the box it says there's bonus features, but you can't find them
because you can never access the menu.
Yeah, there's no menu.
There are bonus features. You just can't access. Bonus features is the rest of my set.
There's like a whole like 3 hours left.
Yeah.
You have to fucking extract the fucking data for the fucking disc.
Oh, that's
it's fucking stupid. Jesus Christ.
That's a good bit. I like that. In actual podcast news, we've been recording. I know we haven't done season 3 yet. It's just sort of been hinted at and not put out. We have recorded things. We just, because we have such little time to record nowadays, we want to do it all in one bunch.
Because if we just start uploading now, we're gonna hit the point.
Super hectic.
We're gonna hit the point pretty fast where we're like, oh shit, we don't have anything.
Yeah, because it's a theater. It's the theater like season for all my friends, the theater friends. Josue has no friends.
I don't have friends.
You don't not have friends.
I don't not have friends.
No, it's just that a lot of people are busy at this point in the year, so we're working around it. We actually, when we were recording this, we were supposed to have a guest, but they got sick, which sucks.
So fuck them.
Yeah, fucking.
We're gonna
Laura
in the fucking industry.
It's
Laura.
That's not her name.
It's fucking Clarissa.
Clarissa Spitchemin. Fuck you.
Spitchemin? What kind of fucking last name is that?
I love the last name Spitchemin. It's not I don't think it's a real name, but
no,
I want
that sounds like it's sounds like I've heard that.
Maybe.
Not like met a person, but like on TV or something.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we are recording stuff. It'll come out sometime soon. Hopefully. And then after that is going to be our fan favorite season. So I'll probably put up a poll on Twitter, see what you guys think, what guests we should have back on. We have a very small list of people we want to have back on.
Yeah.
We won't say it out loud for prejudice reasons.
I want people to tell us what they want to see.
Yeah, I do want a fan favorites season, and hopefully season 4 will be that.
Check out our Patreon. We've only got one tier. It's $1,000 a month.
Yeah.
It's so that
we send nudes to you every week.
Yeah, it's so that Milo and I can get penis enlargement surgery in the future.
Yeah, then there will be a second tier it'll replace the first tier, so we'll really only still have one tier. But
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it'll cost $2,000.
Would you do penis? Have we talked about?
We've talked about penis enlargement surgery.
Would you do penis enlargement?
You know that little bit that's stuck.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't think I would, but I don't know. It depends. Because I don't really have anything wrong with my junk, in my opinion. I think it's pretty fine. Larger than average, so I'm happy. But like, I don't know. It's definitely not porno size.
What's your ideal penis
I have it.
That's your ideal.
Like, okay, almost ideal.
Like if you like.
I want just like a little like. Well, I want it to level up like twice. You know what I mean?
Level up like twice.
Like I don't want the 1,000 level up penis.
Is that just length or does that include?
That's all sizes, all directions.
So that's a
not backwards. I don't want it going into me further.
So that's a. So you want the fucking like in Photoshop where you grab the little corner piece? And
yeah, just
okay,
two.
Okay, just two.
Just a 2 level up like that.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm pretty satisfied.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that would probably be near what it would be if I had penis enlargement surgery. So.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
It's not. I'm pretty happy.
Yeah.
You know. What I do want is to lose weight.
What you do want,
because I have a lot of flab right on my pelvic bone.
What you do want is to actually use it.
Shut up. God.
That was good though.
It was a good bit. I'm not gonna lie.
That was good though.
I do have a lot of fat right on my pelvic bone. So
I know what you mean.
So when I look at it, I'm like, it's kind of like it's not as big as I remember. And then I push down a bit, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's huge.
No, like. Fucking,
What's the problem?
I have like a bit of like chub right there too.
Yeah.
So like I look at it.
It's
like,
weird.
And I'm like,
what workouts like
right?
specifically for
and
that?
then you just push it down a little.
And then you're like,
there
yeah,
fucking is.
There's good.
There's the rest of it.
Yeah,
you know?
there you went.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's the same reason that guys do manscaping. It's to make sure that you get all of the visual appeal that you can from your penis. I need to find a workout that.
See, I'm just glad it doesn't
because that spot.
You know that because once you're actually in bed with someone, that it doesn't matter. Like
no.
that's getting pushed back.
Yeah,
You're going deep, it's getting pushed back anyway.
Exactly.
So it's not like they're not gonna.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
You still have the same, proper
the
size.
still there.
Yeah.
We always just go back to talking
about
true. This shit.
It's true. It's not even like super sexual at this point. It's just being honesty.
Honestly, we should open up a third part of the show where it's just like
talking about penis.
No, just talking about like sex. You know what I mean?
We already have that. It's called every episode.
No, but like an actual like
a part. So we try and keep it.
Have you listened to any like? I don't want to call them sex podcasts. That makes them sound like they're like some erotic shit. Where, but like
he reached forward and uncoupled.
Have you listened to like sex talk podcasts?
No.
They're
what part of me makes you think that I would listen to those kind of podcasts?
Do you listen to any podcasts?
No.
You should.
A friend of mine wanted me to listen to this podcast called Hello from the Magic Tavern or something.
Oh, it's one of those like story time adventure ones?
Yeah, sort of.
I can't listen to that.
Yeah, well, it was okay. But I made a pinky promise that I would see it, so of course I watched it. The first episode, like I promised. And it's the sort of the story for this one is like there's a guy that got sucked into a magic portal behind a McDonald's. And he came into this magic tavern in another universe, and he's still getting some Wi-Fi connection through the portal, but he can't go back. But he has all of his equipment for podcasting, so he plops down and starts interviewing people, on the side of magic, and it's silly, but it's not my kind of podcast.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's not bad, but I watched that and it was okay. They didn't talk about dicks nearly as much as we do. I love how all of our fans give us feedback. Especially when we ask for it.
They're always like, more penis.
You remember one of our episodes met this...
Yep, I do.
The Spaghetti Standard.
The Spaghetti Standard?
Yeah, you remember that comment?
Yeah.
Does this episode meet the Spaghetti Standard? Let's find out. And then I think we chastised him for saying if he has a permit for that comment. And he did, and we were like, "Oi, fuck!"
Yeah, I actually found him on the street. I punched him for it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Is that where you were gone a weekend? Were you arrested?
I wasn't arrested, but it like fucked up my cane.
Oh damn!
Because like people don't think about that, right? Like when you punch, if you fuck it up, you're hurting a person and you're hurting yourself. So you throw a bad punch, your fucking hand gets it's fucking crazy. So that's what I did. I like fucking just swung bad. That's why. That's why he hasn't commented at all.
Yeah, Zach, if you're listening to this, you will not be in season 4.
You should wait. You know what you should do? You should get like all our guests and then just throw them in a fucking
battle
ring.
royale for
season 4. Yeah,
season
just throw
4.
them in a fucking ring and be like.
We should do. You know, you've seen the video that Mr. Beast did recently, right?
No.
Really?
I don't think so.
Okay, it's a video he did where he got a bunch of YouTubers together, and it was for some battle royale game. I think it was for I don't know. He got them all together, and they played paintball or air. What's the one? What do you call it?
Airsoft?
Yeah. Yeah, airsoft. They played airsoft together. And it was like a huge thing. And the winner won stuff for charity, I think. Or it was like gift cards or something. I don't know. But we should do that and make a video out of it. We'll make it sort them into teams. I don't think we could get all the guests together in one spot. They're all over the place now.
Yeah,
unless we like set a date and like
really difficult.
Provide plane tickets or something.
My spring break is next week.
Mine is either that week or the week after.
This week coming up. This week.
Do you have 2 weeks in a row, or is it 1 week?
I just have one.
Okay. Well. Okay. I think I still have.
Definitely wait till summer. See what.
Yeah, we'll see what we can try. If anyone's watching who's been on the show, which let's be honest, almost everyone who's been on the show ends up watching and no one else. Hit us up, see what you're doing this summer. We'll try and get you in a battle royale for season 4.
Can't wait till we've had 1 million guests, so that we have 1 million viewers.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I love how we meet every requirement for like moving to the next level of the YouTube partnership program except for subscribers.
Yeah.
We have the watch time. We've got everything else, just not the amount of subscribers.
I'm surprised how well we managed to produce this fucking show.
Yeah.
We're good at talking.
You know what?
We're good.
Yeah, that's our only skill.
No, but isn't that like
yeah.
No, but I've mentioned it. Well,
we had a little bit of
I've mentioned it in episodes that haven't fucking come out yet. But I have this fucking radio and podcast class, right?
Yeah.
And every week an assignment is where you have to talk, and every fucking week I always fucking manage to be like surprise myself and be like, fuck, I'm good at talking in a fucking mic. This is crazy.
Yeah, you have crippling social anxiety.
I have crippling legs.
Yeah, it's a problem. Our studio isn't built for wheelchair safety.
I don't know why you haven't. We
use a stunt double every time you're in a video.
You were in charge of that.
I know. I sucked the contractor's dick and nothing happened.
It shouldn't be that hard to get a fucking ramp.
Well, he was hard, and nothing happened. I think he was dead. I think, possibly.
What's that?
He was dead.
What's that picture where the girl has a gun and it's like a hentai and she's like a man's dick is the hardest right when he dies.
I don't fucking know what you're talking about. I don't think that's true.
No, not at all.
I highly doubt that's true.
I mean, you can still nut, right? Like once you're dead, like just right? I think I've heard that before.
I think you can still get an erection when you're dead.
Yeah.
Because it's a auto, you know.
You can nut though.
I don't know about nutting.
You can nut.
I don't think it would last that long.
You can nut.
All right, fine. For the sake of argument, yes, you can nut while dead.
Okay.
That makes Corpse Bride a much more interesting movie.
All right. Okay, hold on. Okay.
All right.
Zombie people, right?
Yes.
At what point is that necrophilia?
Oh.
Right.
I'd say once they get that smell. You know.
But what if they're like pretty much like almost like functioning people, except that they're dead, so they have that kind of like
smell
look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That zombie look.
I don't know, man. I'm not an expert on this. I'd say, in my amateur opinion, Don't fuck a zombie.
Why not?
They're trying to kill you.
No, but what? Like I'm saying, what if they're?
What if you found a passive one?
Yeah,
a zombie slut.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're like, what if they're like almost functioning people?
Yeah, it's just that they.
But you know,
they want to chop every now and then.
Yeah, but you know they're fucking dead.
Yeah.
Revived.
So
and they probably don't have all of their fucking.
You just give them liver every now and then, chop liver.
Power,
fine.
Brain. Whatever.
I don't know about that. Personally, I wouldn't at all.
No.
Oh,
wait,
it'd be hard to get into a relationship.
I was going to bring up the monster girl talk again, but we already discussed this.
Man, we've already done this. Link the episode. I don't remember which it is.
No, we can't because it hasn't come out yet. This is coming.
Oh fuck! You're right. Damn, link the
episode
anyway.
Fucking private Vimeo link.
Let's just skip to like episode 8 of season 2.
I just link it to my fucking hard drive so anybody can just change shit around. Just delete everything, and I just delete everything.
It's crazy that we're on season 3.
We've been doing this for fucking a year.
Yeah.
Over a year now.
Yeah, and we have so little viewers.
I'm not surprised about that.
Well, because we don't post often and all that sort of shit.
Also, YouTube fucking sucks.
Yeah.
The algorithm is not in favor.
I stink. I smell so bad right now. God, I meant to take a shower before you came by.
Guys, look under the video and you're gonna see a smell-o-vision button. YouTube just
scratch your screen.
Just installed it. Press it. You're gonna get a little like pressure point on your screen. Just scratch it a little.
You have no idea how many cotton swabs was needed to recreate this.
You can just fucking smell it. Just right through. I'll give you a moment. I'll give you a moment right now.
Yep.
Look at that. It's amazing. Science is truly
pretty
amazing.
Pretty rancid, really. I meant to shower before you got here, and I just didn't. I don't know. I'm so tired. I was giving
birth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad. Sorry, that's coming out of the newest update.
My bad. I was
giving birth. I couldn't control it.
Yeah.
No, I was giving romance advice, which I usually only give life advice, which I'm good at. But romance advice I'm not as good at.
How many people come to you for romance advice?
Only one, really.
That's funny.
But for life advice, everyone that I know comes to me at some point.
That's true.
Yeah. Which I think is really interesting, you know.
Yeah, because your life's all fucked up.
No, it's just, I don't know. I mean, I've been through shit.
Everybody comes to me for love advice.
Yeah, you give decent romance
Everybody
advice.
comes at me for that shit.
I mean, I'd rate you like a 7 out of 10.
I'm a 4 in the U.S. I'm a 10 in Mexico.
I want to know the cultural difference that leads to you being a 10 in Mexico.
Is this a talk we want to get into?
No, we'll talk about this outside of the podcast. Damn, what else? I went and did Usher for a show recently at West Valley.
You met Usher?
Yeah.
How was he? What'd he do?
He was dead. I don't think they've released that to the public yet.
Did he sing the song?
Yeah, of course. They hooked him up like one of those fish that you put up on like one of those bass, the singing bass, you know, where he's like, you press it and it's like, I don't want to set the world on fire.
That's the song they always play. Yeah.
Or what is the one that they usually sing?
I cannot remember.
It's some love song, right? Thanks, Seagull.
I can't remember. That's a seagull? I thought that was a child.
No, that was.
I don't know. I don't think the mic picked it up.
No, that was the bird.
That sounded like a fucking child.
There is no child within a block radius of me.
Really? How many kids are around here?
There were like the two. We were walking through because I moved, and now I live in like a community area. And we walked through once, and 2 kids yelled at us. Right? Was it with you? I was walking with someone, and 2 kids yelled at us. And they went like, ah, right? And then they ran behind a corner, right? And so I went, ah, right? And then immediately I heard like dude, chill out. And I thought it was so funny. Because they're like kids, like scooter level children, right? You know what I mean, though. Yeah. And I haven't seen them since. And there aren't other children here.
They fucking died, dude.
There are other like young adults, like 18 to 20-year-olds here.
Got any anti-vax parents here? You think?
I
Give me
an estimate.
Give me the demographic.
Demographic
of
old.
This community.
Old white.
Yeah.
Like white hair, white.
Yeah.
Old. Yeah.
No, yeah, I know what you mean.
They're pretty. We went to a function.
Did you
here?
Did you one of the early episodes with Francisco? Did you hear what we were fucking like talking about right when we fucking got here? Because Francisco walked by, he's like, I don't like this fucking place. I feel like some dude's gonna be like out in the front in his rocking chair.
Oh
like,
yeah, we talked about
this.
He's
like, what you doing right here, boy?
What you doing right here, boy?
I've walked parts.
I walked once. I walked by once, and there was someone out sitting on their porch, on their phone, and they looked like the biggest football fan you've ever seen outside of his element. Right? He wasn't wearing anything football, but he was buff. He was wearing a cap. He had a tattoo on his arm, and he was a dad. And it was. He was just standing there and like smoking on his phone, and he saw me and he gave me one of those like.
Wait, Nick, you can do that? You can smoke off your phone now?
Yeah, I vape.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and he was just looking at me and gave me one of those like. You know how like sometimes you walk past someone and if it's younger person, like if it's an older person, you'll nod, right? You'll be like, "Hey, how's it going?" Right? Yeah. Without saying anything. If it's a younger person, you'll do the up chin, right? You'll do the and it's super weird when adults do it. He did it. He was doing that. You know, where he keeps eye contact with you and he like pauses a bit before he does it, so he's like, right? And then he kept staring at me as I walked past, and I was just like, "What the fuck?"
That's crazy.
But no, usually it's not that. But it's definitely. Oh, I went to a function at one point because we were invited, and I was like, "Well, this fucking might as well." Yeah. I ended up bailing because someone invited me to a tournament last second. There's a whole story about that. I think we talked about it. I
think so.
That episode hasn't come out yet. We'll talk about it at some point. But and everyone there, I did not see one person with a lighter color hair that wasn't dyed. Right? Yeah. Everyone had white. Everyone was in gray tones. I swear.
Dude, you gotta hook up with some fucking gilfs around here, dude.
Don't say gilf. No. I don't like that.
All right, well, I might cut this bit out. Right here.
Okay.
But have you been on like Pornhub recently, right?
Yes.
Well, because I haven't, right?
Okay.
Not too much, but
I've been regretting it, but just because I don't find anything worthwhile, and then I just sort of do the dirty, and then I'm like, well, that wasn't fucking fun.
I know what you mean. But like. There's, how they have like the ads at like the bottom or the top.
Yeah, of course. Or like, sometimes on the side,
like the video preview kind of shit.
Yeah,
no, I'm talking like on mobile, right?
Oh, I don't use mobile.
Okay, whatever.
You use mobile?
Yes, but they have. Well, I don't have the fucking app or some shit.
No.
You're making it. Okay. Anyways,
so it's just I never look at porn on my phone.
The video, I always do.
It makes sense.
Whatever. Video preview ads, right?
Yeah.
There's this fucking one that I just fucking hate, right? It's like this, like, it's supposed to be like a grandma, but she, like that she's like a grandma, right?
Yeah.
Because she looks mature and old, right? Mm-hmm. But she's got like the figure, and then like she's obviously had like surgery done, so that she looks like has like that kind of younger look. Oh, you know what I mean?
That's like a chimera freaking mixture of a grandmother.
Just like a fucking like a aged up cougar, right?
Oh
like
my
that
God.
Kind of fucking look.
Yeah.
And I fucking hate because like it starts out and she's like fucking washing dishes and she's hella fucking curvy because that's how she's fucking synthetically fucking created.
Test tube grandma.
Yeah.
Test tube gilf. We synthetically grew breasts in a lab. Sewed them on.
But she's like,
they have their own heart. You can remove them at night.
She's like washing dishes, and then you see like the couple come in, and it's the guy, and then like the granddaughter,
and the granddaughter goes and does something.
She does something, and the guy fucking just like grabs her fucking tits or some shit, and she's like, wow.
She's like, ha!
Yeah.
And then like 2 cuts later, they're having sex.
Yeah,
right?
2 cuts later, he's fucking balls deep in her. Her fucking boobs look like they're about to fucking pop, dude. It's fucking bad. I'm like, why? They
covered balloons in human flesh.
It's not. I don't like it. It's just, it looks fucking bad.
I don't like that either, that much. No, sorry. I don't like it.
Wait.
That's not what I meant. I'm tired, dude. I don't like that at all. Stop looking at me like that.
Yeah, right. Okay. No, I believe it.
I don't like gilfs. That's fucking gilf. I hadn't heard that until today, but it makes sense. And I just took MILF and I just put a G on it. Yes, I know the process of making the word gilf.
No, but like, it's not like I don't think it's a thing.
I'm sure it's a thing.
Made it on the spot. It's fucking dumb. All right, rate MILFs from 1 to 10.
Rate which ones?
Just
MILFs in general? Really depends. Like, there's an extreme depend.
What do you mean?
Because there's like a ton of different types of MILFs. Mm-hmm. If you like, I'm no expert in the field. You got just on a cursory glance.
You got a PhD in MILFs.
You know that. Hold on. This is important. There's a PhD. I don't know if it's at West Valley, but it's at somewhere in California. There's a PhD in butchering. Butchering.
Like
just being a butcher.
Like, so like animals, like cutting up.
Yes.
Wow.
So you can have a doctorate, right? And you're like, please call me doctor. It's like, what's your doctorate in? Oh, butchering.
Did you fucking imagine you're in a fucking carniceria, like some fucking pork chops, right? And you're like,
and they're like, oh, I see the doctorate on the wall.
Yeah. Hey, sir. It's like, please call me doctor.
Please call me doctor.
And he just has the fucking dirty like butcher kind of look, and he's like, please call me doctor.
But like, he's still Mexican.
Yeah.
So he's gotta be like, hey, cabron.
Yeah.
Call me doctor. And you're like, what?
That's so funny.
Look on the wall.
And he got the fucking certificate.
Yeah.
He's like,
see?
There's some blood on the fucking glass.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I got it right after I butchered. So it's got a little bit of blood left, but it's alright. Did I tell you? Oh my god. My dad went to LA recently.
Yeah.
Right? On a trip of his own. He took a vacation. I'm very proud of him for taking a vacation.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't taken one and he deserves one.
Yeah.
But he went to like a
whorehouse.
Yeah, he found a gilf, dude.
Yeah.
No, he was at one of those like marketplaces, right?
Yeah.
And it was I don't remember exactly where it was. I could probably find it. Yeah. But he went to a marketplace just to buy some souvenirs, right? That sort of stuff. But
it was one of those like super Mexican ones.
Yes, it was a super
like Los Callejones and like.
Yeah, hold on. Let me find.
I think I've been there.
Where it's called?
I mean, I think
Olivera Street. Olivera Street.
That sounds familiar.
LA. Mexican merchandise all over. Do you want anything? Right?
Yeah,
the first thing he asked me if I want. A lucha mask.
They do have that.
He bought me a lucha mask.
I
have a lucha mask, right?
I always see them at the flea markets. I used to have them when I was a kid.
I can show you in a bit. But after that, he sent me a couple lucha masks to pick from. I picked one. And then he sent me this picture. I'll send it to you. Put it up on the screen. It's this picture. Right? That's a fine picture, right? Nothing wrong with the picture. Except the text that followed it. Is this an appropriate wedding gift? For Josue's parents' wedding. No. You wanted to buy that.
That's so funny.
You wanted to buy one of those.
That's so funny.
Wedding. And he genuinely was like, is this... Like, can I buy this? Is this okay? And I'm like, no, you can't get that for their wedding.
That's so funny. If he would have, my parents would have had a laugh. They would have been like, this is
You would have been excommunicated.
That would have been so funny. They would have been like, this is hilarious.
Yeah, but it's not appropriate.
No, not at all. But it's still funny.
Super racist thing to get.
That's so funny. You know what I want? Next time I go to Mexico, you know what I want to fucking get? You know what I've always seen him every single time I go to Mexico.
Whore.
You don't do it as well as I do.
No, I tried.
In the fucking so you go to the city, and they have like they got the marketplaces, right?
Yeah.
And you go, and there's like this big thing, and they've got a bunch of fucking souvenirs because it's a fucking city, right? That's where everybody's fucking going to. But there's always this one fucking stand. It just has like mugs and like things you can drink out of.
Flagons.
They're all fucking like. You got a mug that has tits on it. You got a fucking shot glass that's the shape of a dick, and they're like all handmade.
No, that's hilarious.
There's like
how many
like
are there? Are they all?
Ton.
Is each tit perfect in its own way? Is it like they're all handmade, so they're all different?
Well, they're made to look like they're all like the same, right? Like obviously, like if you look at it, you start examining, you're like obviously
differences in the tits.
This got some imperfections running along here, but like
yeah.
It's crazy. There's this. I'm trying to remember. I think there's like this one where it's a mug, but then like half of the mug is an actual functioning mug, and the other half is like this fucking like cowgirl with massive fucking tits just hanging out. There's this dick
That's
mug.
Hilarious.
There's
what would we do with that?
I don't know, but it'd be funny to have.
Put it in the office.
Put it in the office.
Yeah, in our recording area. It'd be funny. I still need to hang up all the pictures I've drawn of all the guests so far. Yeah. I don't know if I have them all on paper anymore. So there's one other person I know. There's actually only one person I know in this entire area, personally, other than my neighbors. And his name is Nicholas. I call him Nick.
H?
No. But he's a huge movie buff, right? And he almost critiques them, basically.
Why is he so strong?
He works out every time he watches a movie.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, it is a good idea. I watch so many movies. I should really work out what I do. So we talk about stuff, right? Yeah. And he's wanted to start a podcast and all that sort of stuff. And he watches a podcast or a show, whatever, about movies and critiques, and they're all critics and that sort of stuff. And they have a soundboard guy, right, in another room that plays soundboards while they talk. And he was telling this story about how they had Claude Van Damme on the show. And he was telling a story in a very Claude Van Damme way, right? And it was like, and he said to me, "Do you want some milk?" "Yes." "Do you want some cookies?" "Yes." Right? And they took that clip and they separated it into separate clips. So, and it's like they'd be talking. And it's like, and then I asked the question, "Do you want some milk?" It's like, "Nope, that's not the question. My bad." And then it's like, "You know what I said?" "Yes." It's so fucking funny. I want to start trying to do that sort of thing if we could. Yeah. We don't have a soundboard.
We do not have
but we could probably jury rig one if we really wanted. But we'd need a soundboard guy.
Yeah.
Right? Also, we need a proper cameraman and an editor if we want to get really far. So that'll be coming in the next update.
You will receive
podcast 3.1.0.
You will receive no payment.
Nope.
Unless you want like or something.
Yeah, I could do that.
Mine could do that.
Yeah. I kissed one of my friends yesterday.
Wait, you can't just say that.
I did.
Well, wait, what kind of kiss?
No, it was a comedy bit.
Oh, okay.
It was for a bit, and I have a friend who's probably going to be on the show at some point.
Yeah.
A different Zachary.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I know so many Zachs.
Stop it.
Zachary is a biblical name, and I think it means remembered by God. And as one of the Zacharys put it, but it never says why you're remembered by God.
That's good. That's really good.
Anyway, one of them has a fiance, right? Her name's Madeline. And they're really cool people, so I hang out with them at lunch after class all the time. And Madeline, whenever we're sitting, me, Madeline, and Zach all the time together, right? Because we're sitting near each other in class, always puts our hands together. Like, she's in the middle usually, and so she grabs my hand and grabs Zach's hands and has us hold hands.
Sounds like an invitation to a threesome.
Hold on. And she does that all the time for a bit, and it's funny as hell, right?
Yeah.
And it's like she fake tries to hook us up all the time. Yeah. And so yesterday, Zach finally had it, right? And he's like, all right, I'm going for this bit too. And so he was kissing her goodbye because he had to go to work. And so he came around the table to me, and we made eye contact, and he started leaning in. I'm like, are we doing this? And he went for it. I'm like, fuck it. And I go for it, and he starts laughing, and he walks away. And then he sends her a text later being like, I didn't think Milo would do it. I thought he was going to pull back. And I'm like, bitch! Who do you think I am? You think I'm that much of a little bitch to back out of that bit?
Oh my god.
You kidding me?
Oh my god.
You kidding me?
Yeah, no, I would not test that.
Yeah, right?
I know you do it.
I would do
I know
it.
you would do it.
We've almost kissed many times for a bit.
If I whipped out my dick
where you go
and was like I was like, let's fucking dock, and I just start like getting closer, I would not fucking doubt you whipping out your dick.
It depends on who would be there, but I would probably do it.
No, like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Most likely.
I wouldn't fucking doubt it.
I would do the bit.
I fucking doubt it.
It's fucking funny.
Let's dock right now.
You won't do it.
I won't. I'm not whipping my dick out right
You're
now.
not doing that shit.
I'm not whipping my dick out. These pants.
This has got an interesting turn.
Yeah.
Anyway, the point is,
as I was fucking fanfic. Is your Wattpad account ready?
No.
Do you think we'll ever reach a point where people start writing fanfic?
Wish. That'd be so funny.
That would be really funny.
We would take a day out just to read them.
No lie, I would make a weekly segment of just reading a fanfic.
We can do that instead of games. Are you kidding me? I have a friend who makes fanfic for all sorts of stuff. I'll ask them.
I know a guy in my...
have a guy.
in my radio class who has just this perfect fucking voice.
For reading
like,
that sort of stuff?
It is just like... He's got like... It's like a low... like...
Let's have him on the show.
Heavy.
Why haven't you invited him?
He's got a bit of like an we're not friends. He's just in my class. He's got this like bit of like a Spanish accent. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like his fucking voice.
Like Antonio Banderas, but a little lighter.
Yeah. Like
yeah,
pulled back, but like this guy. Holy shit! His fucking voice. It's crazy.
So the teacher's like, "Hey, did you turn in your assignment?" And he's like, "Yes, I did."
that's also like his speaking voice and like his like voiceover voice. They're not that different either.
Yeah.
Like for his voiceover voice, he obviously tries to make it more like.
They're like, "Do you have any questions?" You know? And he's like, "Yes, I have only one question." And they're like, and the teacher's like, "What's your question?" He's like, "When is he?"
Every single time we listen to his project, guaranteed, one of the comments is like,
when is the project due?
It's insane.
I don't remember when the project is due. Could you please tell?
Over some steamy fanfic.
We can get some Sonic fanfic, Sonic X Shadow.
Could I fuck? Would you fuck Sonic?
No.
Would you fuck a Sonic character?
Probably not.
Okay.
Most likely.
You passed the test. You can continue being friends. We're talking about Chris Chan in a club the other day.
We talked about Chris Chan.
Somebody just brought it up. So I was like, we were just talking about Chris Chan. So I slammed my fucking fist against the table. I'm like, who's talking shit about my boy Chris Chan?
You know what?
I know why.
I got called out for some shit the other day.
Why? What'd you do?
I didn't. Well, it's something I didn't do.
Were you canceled?
What? No.
Okay.
It was that I didn't know who Moon was. Do you know?
Oh, like the wolf?
Yeah, Moon. I didn't know who that was.
Okay, yeah. No.
And so they made a Moon joke, and I'm like, haha, I don't know who that is. And they're like, who the fuck are you? And I'm like, what? And they just kept ostracizing me for like 5 minutes. And then they finally told me what Moon was. And I'm like, how was I supposed to know that?
Just stupid.
And then we made actually, this is a good point. We made a name generator for all the theater kids in West Valley. So I will do you.
All right. Don't. I did not. Asshole has not been.
Here we go. Josue Mendoza translates to, you are kinky. Pretty good. Kinky granola.
Kinky granola.
Kinky granola. I am, for the record, frothing penis.
Kinky granola.
Kinky granola. Can we have your guy say kinky granola?
Yeah.
And we'll use this as a sound bit.
Should Kinky granola just become my
stage name?
Yeah, my stage name.
It's like, hi, I'm your host, Melda Frisco.
I'm your co-host, Kinky granola.
Welcome to the Breakfast Bash podcast.
Welcome to the Breakfast Club.
Welcome to the Breakfast Club.
No, I'm gonna go to the iHeartRadio station in San Francisco. In like 2 weeks.
Oh, for your class?
Yeah.
Do you remember when we walked by the iHeart?
Yes, I know exactly what you're fucking up. That's why I brought it up.
Did we ever write down? We didn't record. We recorded it, but it like went away. Like that was corrupted footage or something, wasn't it?
Did we record that?
I don't know if we recorded that.
I don't think
we were walking by the iHeart radio station in San Francisco.
Because
we
it's
went
right
up to
there.
do.
Because
we were trying to find the big gay ice cream shop.
Was it then?
I think so.
I literally can't remember. But there's
I know we didn't find it.
The Caltrain station is there.
Yeah.
And then, like, fucking across the street, just there is the iHeart radio station.
Mm-hmm.
So we passed by it. We were like, what if we just fucking... What was the bit? It's like, what if we just fucking...
Walk in and be like, all right, we're here.
Yeah, just pretend like we're big shots.
And then, like, put up a poster while they're not looking. Like, dude, you have a poster of us. What are you talking about?
Just be like, well, we're expecting to be...
We were expected. We have an appointment.
We have a show.
So we're going to go in. And then we just go in and slowly ferry out all of the stuff. And it's like, we're recording outside today.
Just start stealing shit.
Yeah, just start stealing everything. And then be like, all right, good sesh. We'll be back next week. And then never come back. And we just have all this high-tech equipment.
So I'm actually going to go to the iHeart radio station.
Yeah. What for? Just for your class?
Yeah, it's a tour thing.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
We're gonna check
you
out
should do the bit.
Thing.
You should steal from
We gotta cut this out.
Yeah, otherwise we'll get in trouble. God, that was such a funny bit.
Oh my god, you know what this bit? I just fucking remembered.
What?
We've probably mentioned this before. The lowest bit.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought you said lowest for a second.
No, lowest.
But
lowest. That was.
It's not funny. It's
not
just good to us.
You had to be there.
You had to
That's
be
one
there.
of those you had to be there. Guys.
It's so good, but it's really not funny. Just like the oi, I fry. Oh, I came up with a new one.
Oi.
I came up with a new one that I didn't get to see. He's at like a doctor's office and he's waiting and he's all in magazines and stuff. He's right next to the kids section. He picks up a book. He's like, "Oi, I spy."
I'm fucking start choking on my spit.
It's so good.
I get.
Oi, I spy. But he's like surprised.
He's
like he's looking at it and he's like does the thing where old people like pull it back a bit with their arm and they're like squinting for a bit. And he's like, "Oh, a book." He picks it up. He's like, "Oi, I spy."
Oi, I spy.
It's like in Harry Potter, what's the name of the like principal? Dumbledore. Dumbledore, right? In the
Dumbledore
scene,
was in a sexual relationship with, what was it, Grindelwald?
Grindelwald.
Yeah.
Grindelwald.
Did you see that?
Yes, I saw that was bullshit. But I saw, you know, the scene in the first Harry Potter movie where he's eating the Bertie Bott's Ever Fiddler beans, and he's like, "Oh, Airwalks," right? Yeah. And he goes, "That it's the same energy." He's like, "Oi, I spy."
When was the last time you picked up an I Spy book?
Oh,
that really takes you back, don't it?
Like, God, 5th grade? I haven't seen one since. Where are the I Spy books?
The library, in the kids section, probably. When was the last time you picked up a Where's Waldo book?
I was about to say that. I haven't picked up a Where's Waldo book. I don't think I have one. I have a bunch of books, but I don't have a Where's Waldo book anymore. I heard there was a comedian who did a bit where he's a bad parent because he took a Where's Waldo book and he whited out the red bits on Waldo and gave it to his kids.
That's genius. That's how you keep him. That's how you keep him not doing shit.
Yeah.
You're like, here, fucking play this.
You have a determined kid never gonna find it. That's totally fucked, but hilarious.
Yeah, but that's genius.
Yeah, he's like, I'm a bad parent.
What the fuck? It's pretty smart. When do you want to have kids?
You know. Come over here. Let's start docking and make some children.
That's not how it works.
when I'm married. Sorry, I laughed so hard. It's not came out. Give me a second.
Is that snot or is it fucking nut? Did you just nut?
I nutted through my nose. Sorry.
Nice.
Preferably when I'm married. Hopefully, I'll be married in like the next 20 years.
Here's the crazy thing, right? It's like
I would love to be married in the next 20 years.
Here's the crazy thing, right? So back then,
Just
right?
fucking sending me messages. Nobody.
Back then, it was like you usually got married by like your in your 20s,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then you had kids,
Of course.
right? But like
You can't do that shit now.
you can't do that shit now. Like
you would die.
I'm gonna be 20. I'm gonna be 20 in fucking like 2 years.
Yeah.
You're like yeah, 2 years.
Yeah. 2.
What the fuck?
Me too.
I'm not gonna have fucking kids by then. I'm like shit.
I'll be 20 next year.
When am I gonna? Have
You'll be
kids?
20 next year, not 2 years.
No, yeah, you're right. Year and a half.
Yeah.
Year and a half.
I'll be 20, almost 2 years, because it'll be the end of next year.
I'm like, I don't see myself realistically having kids until like.
No way.
I'm in like my
No way.
mid 30s probably.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking like I have this kid. I'm like I'm gonna be fucking old as shit once he's like my age.
Yeah.
Right?
Fuck.
I'm like, what the fuck? That's crazy. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I want kids.
Oh yeah.
But I will say this.
I want kids.
You know what? It's
gonna be a fucking pain. But
I've been having crazy like baby fever.
What the fuck?
You know
Okay.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I know what you're
just
talking
see
about.
babies,
And you're
I'm
like,
just
you're like, why don't I just take that?
I'm like, yeah. What if I just had? I went to quinceañera, right? For my
Yeah,
my
and you
cousin's had a
hated it.
quinceañera. Yeah, I fucking hate it because it's fucking lame. But here's the thing.
Haha,
Right?
fuck you,
I have-
whoever it is.
I have like 9 nieces and nephews,
Mm-hmm.
right? And the oldest one is like 11, so I've seen them all since they were like babies, like fucking
Yeah.
newborns. And I have another one, right? I have a nephew right now who's like a couple months old, right? And he is a fucking delight. I had him. He was just sitting, and I was like, please. I was like, please get this child away from me. I will fucking take him. Fucking, dude,
Damn.
he was yanking at my fucking necklace. Like,
And
this
you were
shit's
like,
shiny.
Juggalo fan.
Yeah, I was like,
It's gonna grow up to be all good.
on the
Shit.
verge of tears. I was like, this is fucking, it's a baby.
You're
Chill.
inspiring the early generations
And-
to be juggalos.
I'm really good with fucking with.
Hey.
I know. That's why I caught myself. I'm really good with children, and children really like me.
Yeah. Huh.
I find that crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think
Well, it's 'cause-
I don't think of myself as that, but then babies will be all over me, and I'm like, children, dude, they're babies. They're at that cute stage where they're not fucking little demons running around.
What's
doing shit.
that bit from?
What is that bit? I know what you're talking about.
They're all little Hitlers.
Yeah, there you go.
They're all little Hitlers.
You know, it's like
They don't have the sympathy, the
Yeah.
not punch people.
It's like
thing.
what, like at around like age, like what, like from, I'd say like 5, right?
Yeah.
I think that's when they start fucking being like little shits.
Yeah.
Because they don't know shit. So they just,
Sorry, I just bumped the
Yeah,
mic. I don't
they
know,
don't-
but it was with foam.
they
Hopefully
don't
it
know
won't make too
shit,
much
so they
noise.
just go around fucking
Yeah.
terrorizing everything.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
How long have we been recording? Is it almost an hour?
Yeah, it's almost an hour. It's like 3 from an
good
hour.
shit. Okay. 3 what?
3 minutes.
Okay. Oh shit. This was a good episode.
This was a good episode.
Developer update. Yeah.
Developer update.
Look out for update 3.1.0. I think I said.
I'm gonna grab this bit and I'm gonna put it in front. If you guys have any suggestions and or thoughts and opinions,
Fantasies.
fantasies, sexual or otherwise,
Confessions.
Please,
We want to hear it.
we want to hear it. We want you guys to
Yeah. And on an entirely
want interaction.
an entirely serious note, this show is something that we do because we can't shut up.
Because
And
we love money.
We enjoy doing this show, A, as a way to hang out with each other,
Yeah.
and B, as a way to meet new people, learn new things, talk. And in the end, though, this is just something we do, but it's really for you. It's for whoever's watching. I mean, we would probably still do this if no one watched, but it wouldn't be nearly. We wouldn't have nearly enough drive.
Yeah, that's true.
So, this show is for you. If it's not satisfactory, let us know. We want to improve this for you.
We want to know what you guys want.
We do. That's season 4 is going to be all of the people you want to see on. If you've been on and you want to be back on, let us know.
That's coming in quick.
Pretty
season
soon.
4 is gonna
Pretty soon after this, we're going to have to start recording.
Yeah, we're on season 3
right now. What episode
now.
are we at for season 3?
I think we're like halfway through season 3.
Yeah, so
episodes.
We've got a couple more people. But it is for you, and we love you guys to a certain extent. We don't know you all personally, but it is for you. So let us know how we can improve. Let us know what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of. We've got some skits in the works, early works.
Yeah.
Music in the works. My life has been pretty hectic. Most ways has been pretty busy, so it hasn't really changed our recording schedule, but it's changed our mindsets and stuff. So, yeah, thank you.
Our Patreon.
Do you think we should start a Patreon?
Not right now.
No.
Not right now.
Thank you for watching or listening or whatever you did. Thanks for having us in the background. Thanks for being with us on whatever day this gets posted. I hope you have a great week, life, and hope anyone actually responds in the comments about what they want to hear, what they want to see. Check us out on Instagram. You do it because I always fuck it up.
Check us on Instagram at the podcast _420 and on Twitter for the _podcast 420.
We have a Discord now that's on our Twitter, soon to be on our Instagram.
There's also a Reddit.
Probably on our YouTube, it'll be there too. We have a Reddit, which is on our Instagram. I don't know if it's on our. It's on our Twitter for sure.
Facebook.
We have Facebook. We don't do shit with the Facebook.
TikTok.
We do.
Milo has a Fiverr.
I do. I've been checking up on it like out of habit, but I don't like process that I check up on it.
I have a Fur Affinity account.
Do you actually?
No, I don't.
That would have been hilarious. God.
We should make a podcast for Affinity account.
But the main part is the Discord. The Discord, I use Discord a lot. Josue uses Discord sometimes, not as much, but he has it. And the Discord, we've designed it to try and be like other Discords in terms of functionality, but I'm probably going to be on it a lot. And as an acting rep for the podcast, you can ask me stuff. I'll interact with you guys. Please come and talk. All right.
Yeah.
And that's
the
news. Oh, God.
I fucking hate them.
Fucking suck. You want to...